Hello and welcome to a brand new video. I'm Matt DC and today is the first video that I'm doing giving players from the W.F.C, the Women's Super League, which is the top women's football division in the country, some Ultimate Team cards as they don't have them. The most EA go into with women is having the national teams on FIFA, and let's be honest, they don't put much effort or attention into it. It is there so they can say it is. But don't worry, I'm sure you will hear me complain about EA more than enough in this video, so let's leave that till later and jump into the ratings. So first up, we have the three goalkeepers, Bardsley, Roebuck and Benema. Callum Bardsley is the only one here who has a official FIFA rating from FIFA 21. That 83 rated card, very nice indeed. Roebuck and Benema's card, both created by myself. I believe Roebuck is deserving of higher than a 79, but FIFA's ratings for the women is a little askew, so players of her age and ability are given that sort of rating, and Benema can't really justify giving a higher rating than that if Roebuck is only a 79. I'm going to move on to the next group of players. Next up, we have the centre-backs. Mannion, Morgan, Bonner and Houghton. Obviously, Steph Houghton, absolute legend. That 85 card is well deserved. It's one of the cards I think FIFA are closer with. Mannion, some people say that she should have a right-back card, but obviously this is my opinion. Don't shoot me for it. But I think Mannion's preferred position would probably be centre-back, and she's been playing at right-back for City because they didn't have Lucy Bronze until this season. But I would say her best position is centre-back. But yeah, Gemma, Bonner, Esme Morgan and Mannion, none of them have profiles or ratings in FIFA 21. Only Steph Houghton does. So all of the other ratings are mine. So Bonner, a little bit the same as Houghton. I've given her that rating because, again, that's the sort of rating that FIFA gives. I don't think she's a better defender than Millie Bright, and Millie Bright's only given an 82 rating in the game, so I couldn't justify giving Bonner any higher. But again, same as Houghton, not exceptionally quick, but the rest of her defensive stats are very, very solid. Esme Morgan, fantastic up-and-coming defender. Can't wait to see how she does. And Mannion, she's solid. She can do a job. I trust her pretty much anywhere across the back line. But yeah, there we go, the centre-backs. And we're going to move on to the full-backs now. And here they are in all their glory. Demi Stokes, Alex Greenwood, Megan Campbell and Lucy Bronze. Now here is where my first main gripe at EA is going to come in. Lucy Bronze, yes, 90 rated, definitely she is one of, if not the best player in the world. But Demi Stokes and Greenwood, 80 and 79, that's not debatable, that's incorrect, that is wrong. Those two are the two best left backs in England, the two best left backs in the WSL, two of the best left backs in the world, and they're rated 80 and 79. That's, yeah, as I say, that's wrong. The two of them should be more in the 84-85 range for me. And because they're rated so low and their stats have been completely butchered by EA, that means that I couldn't justify giving Megan Campbell the rating that I believe she deserved, which would be more of a 70, 79, 80 range, ironically. But because she isn't on the same level as Greenwood or Stokes, really don't feel I can give that to her. But I'm happy with Bronze's card. I think it's a very good card. Her passing is very low. I think that's rather harsh, but everything else is very good and quite accurate. on to the next group. So, onto the midfield. And here we have Coombs, Becky, Weir, Hemp, and Scott. Now, first, can I just point out that 69 passing rating, unless I've completely forgotten, that is the rating that EA and FIFA have given one of the best midfielders in England's history. 69 passing. I mean, I've given Lauren Hemp a higher passing rating than that. So I'm praying that is a mistake on my part, and I haven't got that rating down correctly, but I'm pretty sure I have. And my second is Laura Coombs is the only card here who doesn't have stats in FIFA 21, and you will notice that her rating of 80 is higher than Caroline Weir's of 78. That is because Coombs is the card I made. I think that's a pretty well-rounded evaluation of Laura Coombs as a player. Caroline Weir's card, on the other hand, is probably more of an insult to Caroline Weir. I really hope she hasn't played FIFA 21, because if she has and seen those ratings for herself, I feel sorry for her, because that is insulting. Quite honestly, yeah, EA have big time mucked up here. You can tell they don't pay attention, or I'm going to assume particularly care about women's football, because they don't seem to have put any effort into their ratings. Caroline Weir is an incredible player, deserving of at least an 81, 82 rating card at the worst. To put her at a 78 is just ridiculous. I can't stress how stupid I think this decision is. And that's including the fact that Lauren Hemp on this page has the highest passing rating out of any player, which I think is wrong, considering this page includes Janine, Becky, Caroline Weir, and Jill Scott. So, back up your ideas, EA. It's not very good. We move in now to the last of the midfielders. And on this place we have Stanway, Park, Mewis, Walsh, Tolland, and Lavelle. Now, I think a couple of the players on this page are underrated, but Stanway, Mewis, Lavelle, and Walsh are all based or taken from their stats in FIFA 21. And I think only one of those players do I agree with their stats, and that would be Rose Lavelle. I think she's underrated, but her stats are at least decent. Sam Mewis, EA have had the cheek in between FIFA 20 and FIFA 21 to downgrade Sam Mewis. If they don't upgrade her again so quickly after her performances for Manchester City, then it just shows how little they care about women's football, because Sam Mewis is incredible and should be more rated like the Lavelle card, and the Lavelle card should maybe be rated 1 or 2 higher. Georgia Stanway, considering her last card was 72 rated, which was fair enough, seeing as she was a very, very young player at the start of last season. This card is maybe not enough of an upgrade, but we'll take it for now. Kira Walsh has kept her rating from last season, which I think is wrong. She should be higher rated. Jess Park, I've given her the same overall as Lauren Hemp. I think Hemp's better, but I couldn't put Park any lower than this, because I thought that would be wrong. And Lauren Hemp's stats were given to her by FIFA, so they're at the same sort of level. And then Tyler Tolland, I know she is out on loan from City at the moment, but her card is here anyway. A nice little 70 rated card, just ticking over, and hopefully a very bright future for her. And now we're going to move into the strikers. So here we have the last two cards, and there's not really much to say about them. Chloe Kelly and Ellen White. Kelly obviously signed from Everton in the summer. And Ellen White, if you don't know who Ellen White is, absolutely incredible striker. Top scorer for England at the World Cup. Fantastic player. And again, another rated card. Not really realising her brilliance in that card at all. Chloe Kelly, I can accept that. She's a very young player. But looking forward to seeing where she can go in the future. But yeah, really not too much to say about these cards. It's in line with what FIFA have done, which, in case you hadn't noticed, in case you hadn't picked up on it at all in this video, I don't agree with. I think they should do more with the women in the game, and what they are doing, they aren't really trying. Even Megan Rapinoe said that she doesn't deserve to be the highest rated women's card. They've just put her there because she's the most famous and she's the one who brings them the most publicity. So, well done, EA. You've grabbed another load of cash by completely ignoring your game and not caring about your fan base. So, well done. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed putting all of these cards together. Despite some of their ratings, but yeah, this is something I've really enjoyed. And if this video does well, then I will look to do another couple of teams in the WSL in the near future. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt DC, and I will see you next time.